Hey YouTube channel, it's Kyle here. Just laying down, gonna start a YouTube channel of me just talking and sharing some ideas. So, this one's gonna be titled, Why I Believe Steve Jobs Was a God. You heard it right. I, Kyle Cox, at this very moment, believe that Steve Jobs was a God. The incarnate Christ, in his own, the second coming and all that. I've always known there was something about him. I've been studying him for years, and I bought my first Apple computer when I was in high school. I remember it. I remember it like it was yesterday, like buying that first computer, and it was amazing. But there's so much creativity and unleashed, and it's just amazing. I've been laying down here for the last hour or so, but yeah, like I said, Steve Jobs, he was brilliant beyond. Some people say madly brilliant. I don't think that's the right term. I think uniquely brilliant is a better term because of what he did with his life. He dropped out of college at 22, I believe. Might have been 21. I believe it was 22, and started Apple Computers with Steve Wozniak. And well, some people like Windows products and this and that. I just can't imagine the sacrifice the guy did. And people say, oh, he's rich, and, some people don't understand. Like, that's one thing we were talking about in class today. It's like, a lot of people think that rich people, don't deserve to be rich, or they attack rich people because they're rich, or they're harsh, or whatever. But they don't understand the pain, the sheer pain it takes just to build a company, right? You have to sacrifice a lot. And because it's the presidential elections, and I was in my Texas government class, and they were talking about, Donald Trump, and how he sacrificed to employ, thousands and tens of thousands of people. And everyone just started attacking him, like, oh, you didn't sacrifice, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, and not knowing how the man even felt or what he did. Sure, you can read a book about someone or watch 1,000 videos, but to live in the man's shoes is different, right? Because you're an outsider, you're not understanding what the person's going through. And so, like I said with Steve Jobs, he, in a span of, and not only that, he got kicked out of his own company because he was too bold and brazen, or whatever, braze, whatever the word is. He was too authoritarian, apparently. But he took people with him, and he felt depressed whenever they kicked him out of his own company, but he started another company, and he started Pixar and Toy Story and all that. So it's just, how do you go from walking around doing nothing to basically started the most valuable company in the world? And it's not even valuable by, it's valuable, to humanity, Apple. It's not just when you own an Apple product, you own a piece of Steve Jobs, literally. The man is, I don't know, but it's crazy. You want to talk, I don't know what Steve Jobs' dreams were, but if you want to talk about a man that just went out there and followed his dreams and didn't look back, really. I don't think. He admitted it. He said in every Apple presentation, at Apple, we don't look back. We look forward. And that's so inspiring, the way to live your life, the way he drove his company. And it's the biggest company in the world by market capitalization, with over, I think they're close to 600 billion bought shares or something like that. It's worth a lot of money. And it's just amazing. And it's not, I guess it's just about following your dreams. And I'm following my dreams, and I'm going to school, and doing what I think I need to do. But it's just sometimes school is just, I do learn. It's just school is a sacrifice, because the people that are in your class, at least in my Texas government class, they were nothing like me, I don't look down upon them, but it's they didn't go there to learn. I just want to pass. I just want to pass. I just want to pass. It's sad. It's sad to live your life like that. Set the bar so low that you can just barely jump over it. And it really drags our education system down, because the teachers don't teach to teach, they teach to pass everyone. Some of them are harsh. I like the harsh ones, but a lot of times they're real arrogant. And I'm reading a book by one who I believe is very arrogant, but I don't know. I'm not a teacher. I've never taught, so I can't tell you how I would teach. But in a professional setting, at least. And it's just but there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about Apple and Steve Jobs. Like, if you know anything about computers, or just, you don't even have to know anything really about computers. You can just turn on a PC and you can turn on a Mac. You know, my computer science professor, he said, well, technically a Mac is a PC and this and that. It's like saying, well, yeah, technically, you know, a Bugatti is a car. I mean, technically, under a technical definition, that's true. But people look at a Bugatti and they're like, that's not a car, that's a piece of art. You know, that's the fastest car in the world. That's a tiger, you know. I mean, so, you know, you have Mac and you have PC. They revolutionize everything. iPhone, iPad, iMac, iVis, iTunes, MacBook Pro, Retina, I mean, Xcode, they've got it all. iPod, iShear, iCut, I mean, there's just everything. So, it's like, I don't know, I mean, a man is just an example. We need more people like him, too, in the world. Make the world a better place. You know, take the brightest minds and put it to good use and just really generally increase people's quality of life. And just, you know, I don't know. That's all I'm going to share. So, thanks.